All right, what's going on, guys? We have a track day tomorrow. It's currently 8 p.m. the night before, and I have to put in some brake pads because my current brake pads are stock and they're gonna fade after one lap. So we got some Hawk HP Plus brake pads, and yeah, hopefully with the quick change system in the BMW, it shouldn't be too bad. All right, guys, finally got the wheel off, but yeah, these are the brake pads. This is a brake pad sensor I have to disconnect. There's 2 pins I gotta punch out right here, and then it'll allow you to take out this cross right here, and then you should be able to pull the brakes out. Pro tip, guys, if you guys are doing this, a T15 works perfectly as a punch. As you guys can see, it perfectly fits in the hole. Okay, guys, pro tip, make sure you guys don't miss the pins like I did. You're gonna mess up your brake caliper. All right, guys, I got the pins out and the cross thingy. Just gotta pull the brake pads out. All right, guys, so here are the new brake pads. Since the pads are a little bit thicker, we have to push the pistons back in. So I'm gonna be using this very professional crowbar. Yeah, let me think about this. All right, guys, so I just use my brain and I basically use this rag when bracing the crowbar against the rotors. I didn't end up damaging it. Perfect. Just like that, guys, we got the new brake pads in. All right, guys, fronts are all done. Now I just gotta do the rears. All right, guys, just got all the brakes done. Now we just gotta go bed them real quick. All right, guys, was chilling at the gas station, filling up gas, letting the brakes cool down. Guys, at this rate, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I can continue being an automotive content creator. It's actually getting out of hand. All right, what's going on, guys? It's 6:30 in the morning. We're on the way to the track right now. We have made it. I'm tired. I for sure need some coffee, and we still got a good amount of gas left. All right, guys, we made it in. Got Josh, which is Caleb's brother right there. F80s. His is a little bit more, track oriented, but yeah, Ethan's coming later, and then yeah, we're gonna have the majority of the F80s here. All right, guys, it was pouring rain earlier today. My shoes are nuked. My car is completely wet, but luckily my carpet is completely safe and dry thanks to the sponsor of this video, Last Fit. I have the Last Fit floor mats in my M3. They offer far more coverage than the stock floor mats. As you guys can see, this is the stock floor mat, and then the Last Fit floor mat. It also has these little irrigation channels for any spillage or any water that you don't want getting on your carpet. Not only are they made out of high quality TPE material, but every single car was 3D scanned so that the floor mats fit flush. As you guys can see, doesn't like moving around. So yeah, once again, thank you so much to Last Fit for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to get some floor mats for your car, make sure you guys use my code for 20% off. I'll put the link in the description down below. Anyways, back to the video. Well, guys, car lasted pretty good. I felt the brakes getting a little soft on like 4th or 5th lap. It's doing a lot better than stock pads, but I think that, you know, these Hawk HP Plus, they were like $300 for the full set, not an enduro pad. You know, they're gonna last, but they're not gonna last as well as like a really nice set of enduro pads. All right, guys, second session got cut early. We didn't even get to go on. Yeah, oh, Ethan's here too.
Hello.
We finally made it. Showed up a little, you know, a little late.
Dirty, a
little late. It's okay though, we made it. All right, guys, we're just a quick light brake pad change in the middle of a track day. All right, guys, trackside mechanic work. This will be about $100 a minute.
No, a minute. Oh, there you go. $100 a minute.
I gotta make my money back. Damn, bro got no pad left.
You see, you just need to get here late and be really unprepared, and then you just get Eric and Josh just do it all for you. When have you seen Eric doing work on a car, let alone for me?
Ain't no way, bro. Let me see the front. Bro!
Oh, it's economical. I use all of it.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Bro.
You're gonna die out here, bro.
Said I bought the whole pad, I'ma use the whole pad. Right. No one spin out, no one crash. We got 3 F80s. The chances of that happening are relatively high. 3 F80s on track, man. on summer tires, but you know, I think if I had like RS4s or 200 tread wear, it'll grip a lot more, but the tires are just screeching, man. You guys can hear it, but I was pretty much at the limit those tires, man. Whole lap. Yep, these tires are really good for the street. On the track, they get a little greasy. I need track tires. Alright guys, doing a quick fill up at the track. $7. Normal gas prices are like $6.20, $6.30, so only being 80 cents more per gallon here, it's not that bad. Alright guys, we're going in advance. Except I'm not going in advance, I'm gonna be riding passenger in advance. Josh's pretty fast, so I'm driving incorrectly, so I'm gonna get some lessons right now from the man himself. I gotta say though, shit is fast as shit. I damn near shit my pants going in this car. I never been that fast on this track, so.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Guys, I might have to get coilovers. The biggest difference, bro. Coilovers,
Good
tires. I don't have neither. All right, Josh is deflating my tires because he said that was the scariest ride of his life. I just took him on a ride along. No,
too much power for the tire.
For the grip, yeah, the tire and the suspension. Basically, I'm all gas, very little brakes, no tire, no suspension. Not usually a good combo. All right, guys, finished our last session. Ethan let me drive his car. Dude, even though his tires are like 20%, 20, 30%, they're still way better than my brand new dog shit, just normal summer tires. Tires make a huge world of difference. He also has $900 brakes. I have $300 brakes. They're Hawk HP Plus, so they are track pads, but you can still feel them getting a little bit soft at like the 5th or 6th hot lap. His, dude, you could do like 10 hot laps and they only get better with heat. So, you know, the more money you spend on brakes and tires, it really does make a difference. For sure, for next track, I'm gonna burn these off. I don't care about these tires anymore. I'm gonna go and buy like RS4s or like RT660s, an actual track tire. Come back with this car, hopefully crack a better time. Me neither. Oh shit. He kind of slid that corner with, I had a jack in the back. My jack actually messed up my helmet as I allegedly lost traction on a turn in the street, allegedly, but.
Car got away from me, you know? I don't know what happened.
I got away, bro. All right, guys, today we're facelifting my car. Currently, I got ooh.
You got some water in there.
I have 320i headlights from a base model, and they have a lot of, I just noticed they have condensation. They're also not mounted properly, so we're gonna fix that. We got some Fikons, aka fake icons, because I can't afford the real ones. The real ones are like $5,000. I don't have $5,000. So I got a set of Alibaba ones. Yeah, we're gonna throw them in, see how they look. Also, If you guys notice, check this out. Bro, only one. Well, this one's mounted better.
Oh no. You're on that, almost at the top. Stop. What are you doing? Are you ill? All right, so
First
this
step.
gotta go. Remove all that, yeah.
These are literally all the tools you need. T30, T25, 10 mil, 8 mil. Stop. Someone crashed on this side, the left side, and took out the entire left side of the fender liner. I don't know who it was. And they said I would need to remove the wheel. Oh shit, wait, these are different size bolts, bro.
Look how much you're struggling.
This wheel's not in the way.
Just to prove a point.
I'm just moving it.
It sound like Nickel City up in there. Call you Sonic the way you just lost all your coins.
Why did I not have to disconnect any, like...
Cause poverty spec, gang. You don't got front bumper sensors. You don't got 360 camera. It's almost like someone told you to do that. So you know what people say to do after you remove the wheel? Remove the wheel liner.
No, bro. There's too many steps.
See?
Oh.
Now bro gotta apply pressure. Oh. Damn. Bomba fab. Ooh. Shiny.
Ooh.
Damn.
Hey, he's about to be clean, bro.
Forget the fact that you're about to be LCI. You're about to have a functioning headlight for
Yeah,
once.
both functioning.
Like just for safety.
Dude, when I turn it on, both DRLs are gonna work. I'm super excited.
Yes. Supposed to be right there. Over there.
Using a mallet to get my
Connector in? You're
that's
crazy.
really how hard it is.
All right, moment of truth. If Alibaba held you well,
Hey. Damn.
bruh,
Hey, they look, dude.
insufferable. Still do it. There you go. Okay. Oh.
we got. Damn.
Even I don't got that.
Really?
No. 6 times.
What does that do?
Sure.
Oh shit! The
Yeah.
amber too. How do I go back to white?
4. You have DRL.
Yes, sir. DRLs.
Sheesh.
Let's go.
So, what did you come up with?
I'm gonna use all these spacers.
Okay. All right. They're both bolted in after some washers, some
You should say,
spacers,
and some hammering.
some hammering too. Yeah.
These were the tools that I used to get everything straight. Alright guys, it's the next day. I have my resident F8X fixer here with me, so he's gonna help me adjust the lights because I honestly don't really know how. Last night we used a ton of spacers, but to be honest, me and John, we didn't really know what we were doing. John's never installed headlights on an F8X before, and neither have I. But Ethan,
Way too many times.
yeah, too many times. Alright, Ethan did some wiggling and dude, there's like a small gap right here, but I think honestly like it looks fine. Everything else lines up here, here, and the hood. Once again, guys, these are not the $5,000 OEM ones. They are $800 Alibaba ones, so. Alright guys, to properly space out the hood, had to use a lot of washers, but that's how we're gonna get that perfect fitment. Ooh. Right on the money. Right on the money. So you guys, this is the beauty of owning a salvage title F8X, bro. You can just like throw hella washers in it and like it doesn't matter because it's already salvaged. It's already been crashed. You don't feel bad. Oh man. Ethan's also putting on the rear carbon fiber wing. A lot more aggressive. Also, dude, my left tail light unfixed itself. I think once the car recognized it had Ikon headlights, I don't know, the LCI tail light shit out, so. Damn. Alright guys, so if you could see, these are all the bolts that we didn't end up using that were once on the car that are no longer on the car. I think in total, we, 5 or 6 bolts didn't go back on, but I can live with that.
There's orange. I like orange.
You like the orange? Kind of like... Ooh, it looks way more aggressive now.
It's gotta be white.
The white, it's gotta be white. Wait, coming from, hold on.
It's for sure gotta be
Gotta be white.
Bro, my left tail light, maybe we smack it a little bit, it'll start working again. The front lip, the headlights, and the rear spoiler, the rear kicker spoiler, made such a big difference. Now I just got to get a rear diffuser, more aggressive side skirts, aka just more and more money. So I, you know, got to take it a little slow, but piece by piece, this car's come together. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this is what was on my car before. Yeah, but Ethan used to make fun of me for my F80 headlights, my non-OEM taillights, my sunroof, and my straight pipe exhaust. We have fixed 4 out of the 5 things, but fixed the exhaust, we got new wheels, we got a carbon fiber front lip, and the Ikon headlights. I think the one last thing I'd like to do for now is do a GTS style hood. So it's like the hood, if you guys seen, I don't know if you guys seen them, but it makes the car look like way more aggressive, but that's just more money. So I think, once again, I need to fix that thing and get it running. So, you know, we gotta chill a little bit on the F80 and the GTR. Yo, what's going on, guys? Made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much. Threw like 3 days worth of footage into this one vlog, as you guys saw at the track. Mechanically, did really, really well. Brakes lasted at least 5 laps. Power, super good. Just downpipe tune on 91, no ethanol. That being said, you can have all of these things. If you don't have the proper grip that connects your car to the pavement, the power and the braking does not matter. I really thought that decent summer tires would grip at the track. I learned very quickly that this was not the case. So next track day in August, when we go back, or I think it's September, definitely gonna throw on a good 200 tread wear tire. Also got the Fikons in. I know some people will absolutely hate them because they're from Alibaba or from China and they're not the OEM ones. Well, frankly, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna spend $6,000 on headlights for my $19,000 M3. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not spending damn near 1/3 of the value of the car on OEM headlights when I can get like 80 to 90% of the quality or look, you know, and spend 1/6 the price. You know, that's just my opinion at the end of the day, and my opinion won't resonate throughout everyone. That's why it's an opinion. So, are they factually better than the OEM ones? No. In my opinion, do they look almost as good? Yes. So, people may call me broke or cheap, but it's what it is, man. I don't know. I like them and they work. So, but yeah, anyways, thanks again, guys, for sticking to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.